Hello, everybody. Today we're going to talk about operations with functions. Now, math is always confusing, and I know Algebra 2 has confused a lot of people. Not with these. No, not with these. These are the most literal thing we might do all year. Okay? Literally. F of x and g of x are two functions. Okay? And remember, x tells us what our input is. X here tells us what our input is. Before we do anything else, there's always confusion of people thinking, hey, this is f plus g times x. No, no. X is just what our input is, meaning we're going to have x's in our final function. Okay, now that we get that, f plus g of x is literally f of x, 2x plus 1, plus g of x, x plus 4. That is literally what it is. Combine like terms. 3x plus 5 is what f plus g of x equals. That easy. Subtraction. All right, same thing. Now, parentheses, very important. So many mistakes, especially when it comes to negatives here or there, are messed up without parentheses. So we have 2x plus 1 minus x plus 4. And if anyone's ever talked to me before, hey, Ms. Farrell, can you subtract those polynomials? No, I won't do it. I'm going to add the opposite. Remember, change that to a plus, change all the signs. Now I get 2x minus x is x, 1 minus 4, negative 3. Bam. F times g, all right, parentheses, super important here, because we're going to have to do what? Distribute, okay? 2x squared plus 8x plus x plus 4. So that's 2x squared plus 9x plus 4. Bam. We had to combine some like terms. F divided by g, even more simple most time because I can't do anything with it. Literally put f over g. Now, if I could reduce, maybe factor and then reduce, I would. No problem. Now, the only thing that gets confusing is when I do the composition of functions. Let's see if we have enough room here. Composition of functions. In the past, you might have seen it like this. F of g of x, two parentheses. Okay? F of g of x. Well, with new terminology, we have this, or new symbol. Now, notice, that is not a dot, a solid dot like times. I'll make it bigger. Looks like, that's almost too big. It's a hollow little circle. Looks like fog of x. But this open circle means the same thing. We take the second one, and we literally, notice I keep saying literally, put it into the first. G goes into F. G goes into F. Well, how would that work? Well, let's look up here. I literally take G, parentheses are going to be where my circle is, and I put that into the X inside F. So I get 2 parentheses. X is there. Instead, I'm going to put X plus 4 plus the 1 that's still there. And that leaves me, if there's enough room on the screen, 2x plus 8 plus 1. And hey, look, 8 plus 1 is 9er. 2x plus 9er. We're sideways and we're crooked, but it all fit in the screen. So, 5 things to think about. Adding, literally add them. Subtraction, literally subtract them or do my little trick. Multiplication, multiplying, distribute. Division, I might have to simplify, I might not. Composition, you see that open dot. Take the second one into the other one. Now, just in case you're wondering, fog of x does not equal gof of x. GOF of x. Okay, this time f goes into g. You won't get the same thing minus a few situations if they're inverses, and we'll get to that later. All right, and golf also won't win you a Super Bowl. All right, any questions, hit me up. All right, stay safe.